So there's a funny show without any words playing at the Children's Theater Company in Minneapolis right now. It's called Snowflake, and it's about some of the goofy, creative things you can do with junk, like turn a broken fan into a boomerang or perform a ballet of old skis. The show was created by Gale, LaJoye 25 years ago at Children's Theater, but this is actually the first time he's performing it at the Children's Theater itself. Gale, you're joining us now. This is made, you've gone around the world with this thing.
Yes, I was lucky. I kept the words out of the show so I could go anywhere.
Very smart.
But it turns out that there's more foreign languages spoken in the United States now than any place else, so it's appropriate. I can go anywhere with it.
How did you come up with this idea?
Well, I used to work in the circus. I'm a circus clown by trade and then also an actor on stage. But so I just started evolving material over the years when I was doing circus performances. And I carried those performances into one-man shows on stage. And then from the one-man shows, I've just been evolving the show for almost 40 years I've been performing. So some of these bits that are in Snowflake came from other previous shows, and I just moved them forward and embellished on them and, you know, improved them, I hope. So, but they really, so everything's evolved, you know, from years of experience.
Well, there's a lot of physical things that you end up doing in this play, and I thought it was interesting reading your background that you were actually paralyzed for a time.
Just half of it.
Oh, okay, well that's...
But I was paralyzed for about 6 months, and then it took me about a year to get into the studio and start rehearsing, and then about 3 years I did a one-man show. So
car accident? Was that?
It was a car accident, you know, late at night, slid off the road, and but I was very fortunate to have made it and had some good care. But, you know, I used a lot of the things in the circus and clowning, juggling and things in order to help me with my therapy and coming back. And just having a sense of humor really helps.
Yeah,
so.
that's true.
There's something timeless, I think, about physical comedy, clowning. I mean, you've been doing this for 40 years. And it still works, doesn't it? It
still works because, you know, it's very basic. I mean, the idea of clowning is keeping things so simple to the human experience. And that's what Snowflake does. It really embellishes on the human experience. And then that sense of timing, you know, when you're doing something physical, if you tell a joke, then the punchline's already gone, right? But when you physically perform a joke, that just the act of doing it and the beauty of doing it is always fun to watch, you know, because the better you can accomplish, you know, the physicality of it, the more beautiful it is. Kind of like a dance, you know, in a sense. Huh?
I'm laughing because I tried physical comedy most days on the show.
Very skilled at physical comedy.
I might need some lessons.
Well, I can teach you to run into a door. I think that'd be the easiest.
Well, I do that anyway.
Yes, teach you to do it without getting hurt. That would be good. Snowflake is 1 hour and 5 minutes long. There's no intermission, which is just fantastic for bringing young people to a show at Children's Theater Company in Minneapolis through February 22nd. They say, you know, if you've got kids in kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth grade, this show is perfect for them. Tickets start at $10, and all the showtimes are at WCCO.com/links.
Yeah, we really appreciate you being here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you going to do anything to walk off now?
I'm not going to trip over this table.
Flying over the table.